Alright, let's give a good view of this thing working to wrap this video up. Um, I didn't really do much. Well, I have it all documented of what I did to it, but it was kind of boring, so I'm not going to put that on there, but I'm going to show what I did. Oh no, that cylinder I think is shot. Okay, anyways, so I ended up putting the bigger box and just wired everything in, including this tip sensor. Oh, figures. This thing will go bad when I need it. Let's just do a quick review of what I did. Anyways, I put this box in. I labeled everything. So I have the legs, and then I have the key. The key turns on. I mean, obviously. And then I also put it mechanical hand sight that you can see if it's level or not. Let me get something to prop this up. Yeah, so it was pretty simple to do. It was just boring to anyways, that's the whole thing. What I did was I used just regular relays for pool equipment, like a Jandy system. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 relays for that, and 4 relays for the legs. So all the mechanical relays that I used control, like the basket, the boom, it's not too complicated. Everything gets fed from this little terminal block. I put fuses on everything and labeled everything. I don't have a schematic for it. I didn't write all this down, but it's not very hard. It's like so. Anyways, that's what I did. I'm not gonna too much detail. You need 1 relay per function. So what this relay does is it goes from here, it runs up to the controls, to the joysticks. So when the joystick is activated, all it does is it turns on the relay for the function, the motor, and opens the valve. It opens the valve for the function, it opens the valve for the motor, and it turns the motor on. It turned out I only needed the same relay that I had, so I didn't have to add any more. That's a 250 amp continuous duty relay to run the motor. So all it does is it engages the motor, opens the valve, and opens the function valve. That's it. That's all the thing had to be, that's all that needed to be controlled. So what happens is when you hit the button, let's say this leg, which is this leg, you hit the button, that's all it does. It controls the motor, the other leg back there. The from one, which is this side, the left side. And you can do them all at the same time. The right side. It's just, it's slow. All right. And then I put this little guy here. I also put this guy, but this guy is more accurate. So if you want to lift the back, and you just keep an eye on it to make sure it's level. That's it. Yeah, pretty level. That's it. So yeah, let's give this a whirl. Let me set you up right here. Let me Okay. So anyways, I did a couple of things here. I put a foot pedal in the let me get up here. All right. So I put 2 safety turn-offs, and because the I was worried about hitting these, but I also put a foot pedal because number one, this thing threw me around a little bit. You know, I touched the controls. I hit the controls by accident, and it almost broke my rib. It actually bruised my rib. But anyways, in order to operate it, you have to press the foot pedal, and then, as you can see, this sucker goes. So anyways, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, this is what it does. And the boom goes up. The boom comes out, and turns. And down. So, and you can see that if you let the foot go, it stops. You know, it the foot pedal controls the whole thing, and I did that on purpose. I didn't want this thing to be to make a mistake and hit the button. Yeah. So basically, in a nutshell, the operations of this machine. I brought it back because I wanna paint it. I wanna really finish painting it, but it's in really good shape. There's really nothing wrong with it. She put new tires. I mean, it needs little things like that needs to be straightened out. There's also a broken piece under there, like here somewhere. It's like it bounces a little bit. I think that's what caused it. Anyways, it bounces a little, and there's a crack under there. I got to weld, but I'm gonna do that on a separate video because I want to make this machine run on its own power to get it to places. I want to put. I have these hydraulic motors. I have these. I bought them for like $50. These hydraulic motors right here. So, and I also have electric ones with a reduction gearbox. So I might use those to make that thing run on its own. So yeah, I fixed the lights and all that stuff. So, but I just have to button it up and paint it. I don't like that gray color. I started to paint it, but I'm just gonna spray it. So yeah, let's go cut a couple of trees down and wrap up this video. Yeah, she's working beautifully. I've already used it a few times and it works beautiful. Yeah, so let's go cut some trees. Oh man, that's nice. Very nice. That's exactly what I need.